Meet Steve. He's a business owner who has to manage documents, lots of documents. Steve uses IAmOrganized for managing everything. Each axis can relate to a subject, a user, or a project. Documents are disposed on their relevant axis along a timeline at the time they are inserted into IAmOrganized. Steve can navigate each axis to retrieve a specific document. Steve can also make a search to retrieve, let's say, all the specific documents assigned to Project D. New documents can be associated with Project D and will be timely displayed on the axis. Any configuration of tags is possible with IAmOrganized in order to fit your particular needs. Steve can write down a note regarding Project D directly in IAmOrganized. This is an effective way to keep track of everything that is going on in the project. Steve receives emails, a lot of emails. He can finally put order in his emails with IAmOrganized by using an email axis. Steve prefers to easily distinguish incoming emails from outgoing emails. Incoming emails are moved on the lower part of the email axis, and outgoing emails are moved to the upper part on the axis so that Steve can clearly refer to relevant incoming emails in the context of all his emails. IAmOrganized also allows Steve to manage all of his emails. Steve can receive emails, see the enclosed attachments on a vertical axis, send new emails, and reply or forward email communications. Axes of documents can be combined to provide a powerful overview of a project. Steve wants to see all the documents in Project D, all the emails from Julia, and finally, all the pictures related to the project on separate axes that share the same timeline. Steve needs to retrieve the pictures that have been taken at a client's place. He can easily find these pictures by selecting the proper tag that can create a vertical axis that he can navigate separately with all of the selected pictures. Each timeline can be used to present documents in a compact arrangement or present documents along a timeline linearly representing time. This way, Steve can appreciate the evolution of the project over time and figure out what has been done at what time. IAmOrganized is adapted to provide an even bigger view of Steve's documents. Each document can be transformed in a smaller graphical element disposed along the axis. This is called a DNA axis in IAmOrganized and is used to appreciate the evolution of Steve's work in a much longer period of time. A selection of an email from Julia can be located in the DNA axis to easily see where it stands in time during the course of the project. IAmOrganized allows to draw links between documents appearing on the axes. Steve can appreciate if a document from Project D is also present in another axis. Steve also wants to emphasize documents that are urgent. Specific portions of image documents in IAmOrganized can be further tagged with pinpoints relating to specific subjects. A search can be made to retrieve all the documents having pinpoints thereon. Meet Julia. She works with Steve on Project D. Steve configures the access rights of IAmOrganized to allow Julia to see and edit some of the documents from Project D. This way, all the selected documents will be instantaneously shared between Steve and Julia. If Julia creates a document, Steve is notified. He can read the document, add a note to it. At the same time, Julia is notified that her document has been modified. Steve's company wants to ensure that everybody uses the same document management structure. His company creates a tag structure and shares it with all employees who can use the tags and retrieve documents related to projects, clients, files, or coworker. The company can also define proper access rights so that every employee and even subcontractors along with clients can have access in real time to the relevant documents they are supposed to have access to. IAmOrganized is an efficient way to create a global and comprehensive corporate knowledge repository. Steve's company is organized to retrieve all documents, images, and other information in the context of their use. Now, IAmOrganized provides at-a-glance axes-based platform where Steve's company can see, share, store, and manage all its files. Steve and his company are organized. Are you?